are we?
Either way,
Yes, we are.
hearts balanced on
Dun, dun, dun.
we are designed to love and break.
Wow.
Rinse and repeat
Already
it all
crazy.
again. I get stuck when the world's too loud. Things don't look up when you're going down.
We felt like that was what most people.
Somewhere beyond the clouds, you make me feel like my troubled heart is a million miles away.
Can you do a video from my Instagram or no?
Yeah.
What are you gonna say? Everyone's watching. You
Guess
gotta
what?
say
We're
something.
here with Pauly Shore. Ow!
Wow, you're excited.
Oh, very excited.
That's good. I like that you're excited.
I love all of his movies. I gotta tell you, Encino Man,
Yeah.
In the Army Now,
See
Biodome.
Yeah.
I mean, oh my gosh, even the Goofy movie.
Thank you.
Heck yeah.
Shade needed to rise from the lowest place. There's silver lining that surrounds the gray. When I get lost, will it come back round? Things don't look up when you're going down. I know your arms, they are reaching out from somewhere beyond the clouds. You make me feel like my troubled heart is a million miles away. You make me feel like I'm drunk on stars and we're dancing out into space, celestial. We were made to be nothing more than this, finding magic in all the smallest things. The way we notice that's what really matters. Let's make tonight go on and on. You make me feel to be nothing.
He's got a Pikachu jacket on too. Oh, what do you guys say? One card each.
Oh, you got a shiny. You make me feel.
Ooh, there you go. Alright, so you guys turn around and we'll take a picture with them.
We were made to be nothing more than this, finding magic in all the smallest things. The way we notice that's what really matters. Let's make tonight go on and celestial.
Good bite. Ooh, is it sour?
Yes, your eyes are even watering.
Sophie, look at me. Take one more big bite. One. Throw it out of your mouth.
Or just eat the whole thing. Put the whole thing in your mouth.
Ooh, sour.
Is it sour?
I mean, it's called Sour Punch. What do you expect?
Sophie, are you okay?
You need this underneath it, honey, so you can trace it. Because you're tracing it.
I changed my mind.
On the count of three, I want you to go nuts. Ready? 1, 2, 3!
Ladies and gentlemen, you have a treat. The king himself, give it up to Shameik Moore.
I'm sorry, but
Did you play video games as a kid and anything?
I played Resident Evil 4 a lot. Oh man, actually personally don't believe dinosaurs are real, so. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it, but you know, let's just say it was one of the ones that could fly. Something.
Dragon. Yes.
Yeah. I truly don't believe that dinosaurs exist. Pterodactyl, there we go! Another kid, look at that, y'all are doing great.
Coming in here, I guess the VIPs have not yet seated yet. Hold on, we have to let them come in. Once those people have sat down to reserve that there's anything left over, we'll let you sit there. I think there will be. According to our computer though, everyone all full. So we'll see, they all show up or not. So just give us
Now, gentlemen, we're actually allowed in this panel because they're all.
I'm absolutely huge fans. I've been grown up with you guys. I mean, my wedding was Nightmare Before Christmas thing. It was a huge thing for me. And, you know, I have 1,000 questions for you, but I have to say, I think the biggest thing for me was being able to share it with my kids. They grew up with it, and I absolutely love watching them watch it. And to be honest, I can't take this question away from my kid who's up here right now, so I want him to be able to ask you a question since he got to grow up with it just like I did.
go.
So, go ahead, buddy.
How was it to be Jack, and how was it to be Oogie Boogie?
How was it? Well, that's a good question. When you go in to record the voice or the music, in Ken's case, and he'll speak for himself, obviously, but when we were doing scenes where we were speaking, basically you're in a room with the director and you're going over the lines over and over and over again, but at separate times because they animate to your voice. That is, they do the pictures to your voice, right? So I would go up to San Francisco once every 3 or 4 months and record a scene or 2 or 3. And as Ken mentioned earlier, we never worked together. But I did work one day with Sally, with Catherine O'Hara. And you just go over the lines over and over and over again. I'm sure you are all familiar with the process of how animation works. And that's what it was like for me, was to be in a studio with the director, and he would say, okay, try it this way. Try it this way. All right, now, and he would give me line readings sometimes he would just say, give me 5 different readings of this line. And that's how it worked.
Yeah, and it was pretty much the same for me, you know. The only thing I can think of, I can remember saying what it was like, was the freedom. Because, you know, when you do theater, you're in a room, you rehearse, you try things. So it's kind of that same process, but this was much more intense and involved and so forth. And getting all of the inflections and flavor that they wanted, particularly into the song, because the song was sort of Oogie's cue as far as what he was outside of the song. So it worked kind of in a reverse way, in a way, for me. And getting to do that and then going, go further, go further. I was like, you really want me to go further than that? And they went, yes. I went, yes. So the process was very freeing and very fun. And then whatever that was that they could use is what became the performance.
Thank you for your question.
Thank you. Over here, I think, are you Captain America? What are you?
We know these holidays, and we each have a very specific memory about the holiday. I think you guys obviously feel strongly about Halloween, right? And to a certain extent about Christmas. I remember when I was a kid, Easter was a really big deal. I grew up a Greek in a Greek household, and that's a big holiday for the Greeks. And the food, again, you know, it's a lot about food in my family.
What was the question?
If you could visit, you could go to the forest. As parents of that child, give them some love. All right, over here, if you would, sir.
one more there.
Oh, sure. We'll come to her question first.
How is it like to be the Pumpkin King?
How is it what to be the
So how emotionally becoming the Pumpkin King, embodying that, what does that feel like to you?
Well, you know, in the movie, Jack is he's both very powerful. He feels that he's very powerful because he is the Pumpkin King. But at the same time, he's very insecure. That is, he doesn't really feel strongly about his ability to make decisions and to do things. He's constantly asking questions.
Trailer of that game.
Dun, dun, dun. Hogwarts Legacy.
The castle itself is one of the most complex things we've ever built.
This grand space, the dream that it has been, I'm sure, for many people to be there, be in that space.
Such an incredible place to work, and you know what? We're a Salt Lake City studio, and it's great because it was free parking.
Oh, you jealous.
Had schedules and needed to go to classes, they were running everywhere to get. They didn't have enough time to just walk to class. So we had like a Benny Hill style, like just everyone's running everywhere all the time. And we have a person on the team, Natalie, who does all of our tone. and so everything goes through her. And when she saw that, it was really, really uncomfortable. It's a big.
And of course, you guys know you can't operate in conference.
Yeah.
She sat our team down and she talked us through what it's like to go to a British boarding school, and all of us Americans were a little bit traumatized, so we just, don't talk in the halls. It was very rigid, but
Oh, Sebastian. Oh, goodness.
Framboy is working with Rookwood, the goblin from the Daily Prophet. Take time to grow.
Where'd he go?
Deposa.
A curious cat appreciates their privacy.
Oh my gosh!
Run along then. Class is dismissed. Unless there's something else.
Next, I'd like to introduce Thomas Winterton, branch manager and superintendent. Next, and finally, I'd like to introduce for all of you, Bryant Dragon Arnold, head of security. Have a seat, gentlemen. Can you handle the truth? All right. Some of what we may be discussing